All right, does this look familiar? It sure does. It's a Game Boy. And it works fine, except for the dreaded vertical lines. If we, here you go, let's just give you the quick demo. Got some Super r.c.pro am in there. There it is, see? There we go. There you have it. There we go. All right, don't let me get sidetracked now. All right, as you can see, if we turn the contrast all the way up, there's some vertical lines in there. This is an older unit, and it has some parts that need to be resoldered. So I looked on the back of mine today, and this is very old. I've owned this one myself since I didn't buy this off of eBay. This is showing my age. I got this for Christmas when I was like, I don't know, a long time ago. This is 1989, and I got it the year it came out when Super Mario World and all that for Christmas. So here it is. However many years later we are now, 2020. You do the math. We're gonna take it apart and see if we can't fix those lines just for shits and giggles. I did look on the backside here. Because it's an older one, it has the regular, not the safety screws. It has the regular Phillips screws. So to get into it, I'm just gonna use this little mini screwdriver kit, and we'll start taking this apart. Let's see what happens. I got the soldering iron over here getting warmed up to about 300 degrees. I do have new batteries in there. We're going to need to take those out and then put them back in once it's together, because you need to do this repair while it is on so you can actually see what's happening. I have never taken this one apart before. Make sure you push down pretty well so you don't strip the heads on these. All right, then we get open here. You can see the ribbon cable on the inside. There it is. And it looks like we've got a bunch more screws on the inside. We've got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quite a bit. So I think actually I'm going to move up one size on the screwdriver to a number 1 on this guy. See, that will work that way. Okay, good. So let's pull this out. There we go. And we will take this. This gives me a chance to clean that dust off that's been on the inside of that screen for years too. That's great. Everything looks pretty good. All right, so we've got this piece of cardboard we're going to just put in between the sensitive components here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and throw these batteries back in because, like I said, this does need to be on. There you go. So as you can see, it almost got worse because there's no pressure holding these in there anymore. Because normally there's more. See, yeah, if you touch it, they come back and they come and go. So I think we might have some. I think we might have some. Yeah, this might actually work. So first thing to do, I got to get a little knife and X-Acto knife or something. And we got to pull this little piece of rubber off of this area here. And I'm gonna try to position this in a way where I don't keep interfering in the shot with my hand, but this little rubber thing, it's just kind of a buffer, I guess. It kind of helps stick everything down. You want to get this off. There's some adhesive. Start at the end. There you go. Once you get that piece up, you can probably just go ahead and grab it with some tweezers. There it is. There we go. So we've got that. Probably want to end up cleaning off this adhesive that's on here and putting some new tape on that eventually, but we're just going to put that off to the side for now. All right, so I've got my Q-tip with alcohol on it here. And we just go ahead and get that rest of that adhesive off of there. There we go. It's good enough for me. Now, I've got my soldering over here about 300 degrees as best as I can tell. It does have a little thing on it to kind of tell you what's up. So there's 200, 250, 300. And we're just going to go ahead and see what happens. I guess apparently just adjust your contrast real good so you can see, maximize the problem. And then we will go ahead and start on top of this, just heating up this part. Yeah, you can see it's starting to work again. The rest of the screen appears to get a little darker as well when they come back, so that's cool. There you have it. Let's just keep doing this. Maybe we'll work on the other side for a second. There you have it. Just gonna heat this up. And now, once we put that rubber strip, I think that actually helps keep this cable in place, because if I keep my fingers on that just right, look at that. So it definitely helps with this soldering iron to do this repair. I'm just going to turn it off and let it sit for about 20 minutes before I snap everything back together. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put some double stick tape on the back side of this guy here, and get it ready to stick back on there. And I think that'll also give it a little extra pressure. So when you put the case back on, it will help hold this down again to stop it from happening in the future. But as you can see, there was plenty of lines before that were missing, and now there's none that are missing. There's a couple that keep coming back and forth, but like I said, we'll hit that again. I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes. All right, so we're back. I have double stick tape, and I put it on the back of that piece of rubber. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this back on. But before we do that, what I want to do is just check this now that it's been sitting. We're going to show you exactly what happens after it's been sitting. No cheating here. Turn it on. Full bar. There's no game in there, so it's not going to be right. But this comes up next with... Let's increase the contrast. Look at that. It's a solid square. There are no more lines. That looks great. So let's go ahead and clean this up and put it back together. But first, we're going to stick this little piece of rubber. I'm going to shut this back off, and then we're going to go ahead and stick this piece of rubber back over this. I think adding the tape, I had seen some other folks had done this too. By adding the tape, I think it helps to give it a little more girth too. So when you put this back together, there's slightly more pressure on those leads that you just resoldered. That's back in place. Let's just check it one more time for good measure. Looks great, 100%. And then again, we're back to like when it was brand new. Let's put it back together now. We want to put the speaker and everything back in place on the main board, so we can go ahead and pull this back out. That looks pretty good. Can I get the shine on there? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's get it back together. Let's give it a quick look just before we do anything else. It still looks perfect. Boing. All right. Let's put the rest of these screws in. Some fresh batteries. These are brand new Duracells, just for such a special occasion. Let's go ahead and throw this game in here. Looks mint now. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I love me some R.c.pro am. Oh, it's been a while. Oh man. Oh man, this is awesome. God, oh God, it's fucked. Ah. I know I'm slipping. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh no. Come on. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, I hit the water. No, no. I gotta get the letter. Did I get the letter already? I think I got the letter already. Oh, this is some serious drifting. Oh God, that was the letter. I missed the letter. Okay, shit. Oh man. I always try to overcompensate for those corners. Oh, come on. Yeah! First place. I didn't get the letter, but I forgot. Yeah, it's been a while. Come on, cut me some slack. Look at that Game Boy, though. It's perfect. It's back. It's perfect. Yes. So good. Yeah, give me some bonus. Extra motor. Let's do it. Oh, that's been fun. So that was a fun little project. If you got this project problem, you should go ahead. Oh, man. Oh, I got to get back to this. What am I doing? Oh, thanks for tuning in. Until the next time. Oh, jeez. I can't concentrate, you guys. I gotta go. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is awful. What? All right. We're done.